So before we jump into using DesignPLUS, I want to show you what it can do. This is a Canvas site that I built last year in the spring actually this is from after COVID-19. You can see it's okay. And if I click on any of my pages in the course, you'll see that there's often, actually there are no images here, it's just text on a page. Even when I put images in a typical Canvas site, they are not particularly spectacular. Compare that to what you see here. A nice page with a banner, image, some text, nice stylized blocks here, dividers that break up the page, this nice accordion feature. You won't learn that until the more advanced training, but these are the things that you can do with DesignPLUS. Now let's take a look at how to do it. To get into the DesignPLUS tools, you will need to be in a rich text editor in Canvas. So essentially any place where you can edit text like this, and you will need to hit Alt-Shift-D. I would show you what that does, except that that combination of keystrokes is also used in the program that I am using to record this. But when you hit that, it should launch the design tools, which you see here. The next thing you will want to do is adjust your settings by clicking on the gear box right here. You can set your tools so that they automatically launch every time you open an editor, or so that you see the little rocket ship up in the right corner and you can click on it to open the tools. That means you will not have to remember that keystroke. You should also select your comfort level with the tools, and for our purposes today, I'm going to select Basic, and then I'm going to close this. The first thing that you will want to do anytime that you're designing a page is to choose a theme. And you can do this by clicking on the little green puzzle piece here in what is called the Jump menu. Themes come in two forms, either basic pages, which will typically be most of your content pages, or front pages. The main difference between a basic page and a front page is that by default, a front page has a banner and it has a navigation bar. If you hover over the themes, you can see a preview of what they will look like. I really have come to prefer either the medallion theme or the colored headings theme. And you can see that when I select that theme, it then inserts a heading, a banner image, and the navigation block. If I decided that I did not want the banner image, I could simply exit right here. And similarly, if I do not want the navigation block, I can click X right here, and that would remove it. You will notice that right now, the banner text is not really particularly helpful. And I can change that by selecting over here the Customize Banner Text menu. And you can see if I delete that right there, it removed that center block of text. And I may want to retitle that something like Welcome. I can remove the unit number on my front page. If this were embedded in a module, I might want to have that number there to indicate what module. I can change the content title. I can give a subtitle if I want to. I can give a description if I want to. We can go all the way down to that level. For now, I'm going to simply leave my welcome as the main thing that students will see. that gets us set up with a page template and with a banner. I would encourage you to pause this. Actually, this will be the end of the video, but I would encourage you before moving on to the next video to open up a Canvas page, open your design tools, and add into your page a theme and customize your banner text. When we come back, we'll take a look at how to start adding some additional content to this page.